Alive and alert on the north side of the dirt. It is your man D Real coming at you with another Be Real with D Real, where edutainment is what I do. Let's just get to it. I ain't always no time because I want to address this real quick. And then there's something else that I want to talk about real briefly regarding this. But before I do, let's get past the particulars. Comment, like, subscribe, and share the Be Real with D Real page so that when new material comes out, you get it. If you're digging with a brother shoveling, put some dirt in my bucket, comment, like, subscribe, and share to the page. Y'all have been rocking with me. My numbers have been climbing slowly but surely, and I appreciate everybody who has subscribed. I appreciate everybody who participates in the live. I appreciate everybody who comments with positive comments. Anywho, this Tyre Nichols thing. Came across an article. I was talking with some people yesterday, and let's talk about it. Tyre Nichols' family dismisses rumor in Memphis man's beating death after police stop. Memphis police video shows a deadly traffic stop involving Tyre Nichols and 5 officers who have since been fired and arrested. Okay. I'm not going to go through the video because it's screwed up, okay? And we don't need more of that circulating. If you want to go to the video, it's all over the place. It is playing in a sensational way. But here's what I want to talk about. A rumored relationship between Tyre Nichols and the wife or girlfriend of one of the 5 Memphis police officers accused of his murder is not true, according to his stepfather. Speaking at a prayer vigil in Memphis Monday night, Rodney Wells sought to dispel the idea at a prayer vigil outside his home in Memphis Monday night, just yards from where his 29-year-old stepson had been beaten senseless earlier this month. My son was not messing around with one of the officer's wives, he told supporters outside of his home in Memphis in video shared by Fox 13. That's just a rumor. Police tried to cover it up, Wells continued. They are still trying to spread rumors about my son that are not true. Police initially stopped Nichols at Rains and Ross Roads at 8:22 p.m. for reckless driving. He broke free and ran to Castlegate Lane in Bear Creek Cove, just a few yards from his mother's house, where police caught up with him again. To know my son was calling out my wife's name and we were not able to hear him to help him was devastating, Wells said. These are the 5 cops who are currently in custody. Got a little short one, or 2 short ones, and 3 reasonable sized ones. Tyre Nichols' mother urges peaceful protests. I don't want us burning up our cities. I'm not to say that isn't important, but let me get to the meat and potatoes of this here video. All right. Now, those rumors about, and then to add to that, I was told further about this rumor that one of these police officers took a picture after they beat Tyre Nichols in the street and sent it to his baby mama / wife, whatever. Okay. If this truly happened, come on, let's put on our thinking caps. If this truly went down, there is naught to do but contact the wife and get the phone. I mean, she could probably delete the picture before then, but my point is, if we wanted to dispel this rumor, we could dispel it. So here comes the bigger question. Why give way to it? If we do not know if this rumor is 100% true, Why are we perpetuating it? Why are we out here gossiping like a bunch of fucking broads saying, oh, I heard, and oh, I heard. Okay, if you wasn't in Memphis on January 7th at the intersection of Castlegate and Bear Creek, shut your mouth. Because you ain't doing nothing but spreading rumors. You ain't doing nothing but perpetuating rumors. This situation is bad enough as it is. It's cops involved in black on black crime. That's a whole problem and a half by itself. That is an ugly, terrible truth that we have to deal with. And I'm going to just go ahead and share a little truth. It might hurt, but you're ready to deal with it. We, as a people, like any other group of people, like any other demographic of people, have internal issues. We have community issues. Okay? The only way to deal with community issues is by putting them before the community and have the community deal with the issues. That's the way it was always done. That's how it was done when I was a young child. When I was a young child, the police were very rarely called. My relatives were called. If I had an uncle that was kicking his auntie, was kicking my auntie's ass, we didn't call the police. We called her sisters. We called her brothers. We called her cousins. And we went over there and handled that. Oh, you putting your hands on my auntie? Not no more. That's the problem. I think that's part. I'm not going to say that's the entire problem, but that's part of the problem. We don't deal with our problems internally like other communities deal with their problems. Even in Africa, in African culture, when there's a transgression, it's not addressed by those family members. It's addressed by the whole damn village. If they did something wrong, the whole village berates them about it. If they did something good, the whole village praises them about it. That's community. And guess what word is in community? Unity. Together. Commune. Come together. Don't sit around on the outside dropping your $5 opinion. Don't sit around on the outside perpetuating rumors. If you don't know if it's true, and I'm not saying I know if it's true, but I don't. So I'm not going to say, oh, I heard blah, 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 blah. That happens a lot on social media. I done seen a whole bunch of content providers speaking out on this like those police officers or whatever police officer that was did what they did because of somebody's white. Bruh. I'm not losing my job over who your wife is boning. If you got a problem with that man boning your wife, you and that man need to go out in the yard and have a fair one. Or you need to roll up on it by yourself in traffic and pull him out and tase him and spray him and beat on. You need to ride that burden. You need to carry that burden, whoever that is, if that was the case. If y'all riding or dying like that, fellas, y'all stupid as hell. Are you sitting in jail without a job right now because you was loyal to your homie? It's a lot of people sitting in jail right now because they thought it was cool not to snitch. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying if you in a situation, snitch your way out of it. But if you didn't do it, you're going to go down for somebody? You actually going to go down for somebody. Somebody who wouldn't go down for you. And is it worth it? But when you get out, if you get out, how are they going to compensate you for keeping your mouth shut? I don't know about you, but going to jail for 5, 10, 15, 20 years, carry a whole bunch of weight with it. And you ain't getting ready to send me to jail without me knowing, okay, when I get out, okay, is my family going to be taken care of? Is my bills going to be what? Talk to me. Take care of my family. If my family's in dire straits, if my house is gone, if my car is gone, and you promised me you was going to take care of my family, I'm going to be right back in jail because I'm going to be on your ass. Don't risk no stuff like that. Why would you? What? He boning your baby mama? Let's go get that in. Said no one ever. At least I believe. Not no cops. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all was doing that, sloppy in a mug. I ain't trying to say I'm all gangsterifical, but there's a way to do that where it wouldn't have turned out like that. If that, now don't call D real diabolical for this, but let's just use our common sense. If I wanted to get a cat who I thought or was, or whatever the case was boning my wife, first, if he didn't rape my wife or sexually assault my wife, guess what? That shit was consensual. And it's not that guy I need to be dealing with. It's my wife. You see what I'm saying? What Dr. Dre say in that one song? Don't check me, check check her. She the one spreading eagle. You ain't, why you coming after me? Because in the same situation, you know you did the same exact thing. So the more I analyze it, the more of a quagmire it becomes. So that tells me all this shit's mired in ignorance. Okay? And the people who need to be in jail are in jail because they made plenty of stupid decisions. And I agree 100% with Tyre Nichols' mom. Don't start no stuff, y'all. Don't be going out there burning down cities because of this. There are other ways to handle it besides burning up stuff, besides rioting, besides causing all kind of problems. Don't do that, y'all. Oh, time to get a free TV. I literally heard cats say that. Don't do that, y'all. We better than that. We already in a situation where we got to prove we better than that because some black cops done beat up a black man and he's dead. Don't add to that ignorance by being more ignorant. Please. That's from your man D Real. That's all I got right now. And I will be back at y'all with another one of them other ones. And until I do, y'all be good to each other. Increase the peace up in this piece. Peace.